Hi water signs, Pisces, Cancer and Scorpio, Ascendant, Sun, Moon, Venus, Rising, and those cross-watching, and welcome to your Tarot Love Messages here. Today we're going to take a look at and see what is it that you need to know about your current romantic connection. So for those of you that are in a relationship, or for those of you that are in a connection with someone, or even if you just, if it's early days and you guys just started talking, we'll see what the cards here are hinting at as to what it is that you might need to know about this person or about yourself or about the overall connection. Now, of course, it is a general reading and therefore the messages are going to be general, so please just keep that in mind. If you are after a personal tarot reading with myself, please feel free to reach out and inquire. I will provide my email address just below. So we'll give the cards a shuffle here and we'll see what messages you need to know here. Alright guys, we have the Devil, the Six of Pentacles, the Star card, as well as the Four of Cups. So what are the messages that you need to know here? With the Devil, it's a bit of a kind of like a heavy energy here. Okay, kind of a heavy energy. It also brings in a bit of an addictive quality maybe to this person's nature or to the overall nature of this connection. Okay, for those of you that, if you're single or if you've just recently met, or even if you're in a relationship, I feel like the Devil is a little bit complicated. I feel like it's a bit of a complex nature. For some of you, I feel like the Devil here is suggesting that maybe some of you are wanting to be loved, okay? You want to find love, but you're kind of settling for lust instead, okay? Okay, so you want to be loved, but you're unsure maybe how. You're unsure how to open yourself up to relationships or how to maybe love someone or be loved in return here, guys. Some of you, I can see that you may be choosing lust over love here, okay? Love and lust do feel very similar. It's just that when love starts asking of demands or sacrifices, lust fails to meet those. Some of you, I feel like you could be using like physical or sexual intimacy here as a stand-in. So for those of you that are in a relation, like in a casual arrangement or a friends with benefit type of situation, I see that some of you are using that as a stand-in for love here. Okay, when really at the end of the day, because the Devil here is sort of asking you to weigh up the, the short-term pleasure of this connection or this relationship versus the long-term pain of it. So especially for those of you, who are using like sexual intimacy or physical intimacy as a stand-in for love or for relationships here, be careful, because at the end of the day, it is a destructive energy and it can be very self-destructive, guys. For those of you that are like in a relationship, the Devil here could be indicating that you're feeling a little bit suffocated here. Okay, you're feeling a little bit suffocated, you're feeling a little bit trapped. The Devil could also suggest that maybe some of you are losing your individuality, or be careful not to lose your individuality in a relationship. Be careful that, your partner isn't overly, because it's such an obsessive or addictive quality. So be careful that this connection is not all too consuming, and that you still have that freedom and flexibility to be yourself and to be your individual self here, guys. Because for some of you, you do feel a sense of entrapment here. Maybe you feel like the person here is suffocating, or you feel a little bit trapped, overly codependent on their energy as well, guys. The Six of Pentacles, I feel like, is asking for a balance here, okay? So your connection here is a little bit imbalanced. It could be that you as an individual, and for those of you that are trying to seek love, or you've been trying to find the ideal partnership, I feel like the Six of Pentacles here is inviting for you to sort of, build that relationship with yourself first here. So focus on that ideal relationship with yourself before you can actually invite, a new romantic prospect into your life. So I'm seeing that equilibrium, a sense of balance here needs to be restored, whether it's within yourself here or whether it's within the overall connection. Be careful not to over-apply or overextend yourself in the connections as well, because the message that I get here, someone is doing too much whilst the other person is doing too little here, okay? So all about that balance, all about that equilibrium here, which needs restoring in the connection here. We're all creatures of habit, and what you guys tolerate here, okay, what you tolerate is essentially what you end up, putting up with. The star here, some of you, I'm hearing that you guys need to heal, okay? There needs to be some healing that needs to take place. Healing within the self and some healing of the relationship or of a certain situation. The star could also point that for a lot of you, I feel like you are on the right path is another strong message that I get for you. You're on the right path. So it could also indicate, for those of you that are single here, it could indicate that there is someone he knew who's going to enter your life. And again, keep doing what you're doing, keep focusing on you, because I feel like you're on the right path to attracting your soulmate, your twin flame, your ideal partner, your ideal partnership. Keep doing what feels best for you here. There is hope. For others of you, I have the message that I have that there is hope. There's a possibility for, I feel like there's an ex coming back for some of you, okay? And I feel like there is a hope, or there is an opportunity to possibly reconcile your differences here, and to repair or salvage what was once broken here. So there is still hope for a connection. That's not for all of you, but there is someone from the past. And again, it sort of links up. So you are on the right path. For those of you watching, you're on the right path. You're on the right path to healing. You're on the right path to meeting your soulmate. You're on the right path to calling back a past energy into your life who wants to come back and work on things with you, okay? And there is hope. There's an opportunity to repair things with this individual here. Now, you guys are coming up as the Four of Cups here. Some of you, be careful not to get too caught up and too swept up in a fantasy or an illusion of what you want, okay? Because some of you, I feel like you may not necessarily be appreciating, or you may be taking a certain person or a certain relationship for granted, or you may feel as though you're being taken for granted here, okay? But I feel like someone here is, the cards here are sort of cautioning, whether it's yourself or your connecting energy, to not be swept up in a fantasy or a illusion of something. Because someone, I feel like, has such grand expectations or grand illusions built up that they're a little bit disappointed or a little bit frustrated with the reality of a situation. So be careful, you don't get too swept up in that, guys. Okay, and these, guys, are your messages. So I just want to thank you all for watching and for listening. Please show your support by subscribing to this channel, liking, sharing, or commenting. I will be sharing with you more tarot love messages, so stay tuned. Bye for now.